Hello, and welcome to Healthy Life with Kimmi. Well, hey guys, how is it going? For those of you who do not know, I'm on a healthy journey to get myself together, and I've been feeling good. I really have. So as I learn little tips and tricks that are helping me on my adventure, my new way of life, because as I stated in my last few videos, this new thing is a way of life for me. So it don't matter what diet plan you've chosen, vegan, paleo, whatever, Jenny Craig, you can come on this ride with me. I'm doing Weight Watchers though, okay? So I'm like into week 6, 7, whatever, and I am doing amazing. I feel amazing. Haven't done it perfectly, but overall I'm very pleased with my results. So let's talk about it today. Why do I eat so fast? I am a fast eater. Are you? Do you eat your food fast? Tell me. So ever since I was little, my mother would say, slow down, you're eating too fast, you're eating too fast. And I realized that when I go out with people, I'm like, everybody else is still eating and I'm done. I'm like, so I have a slight embarrassment and I'm like, why do I do that? And I realized that I actually am eating too fast. So do you do that? Do you eat fast? Has your family members ever told you, slow down, it ain't going nowhere? I'm laughing so hard on that way because I can remember my mom and people saying that, slow down, it's not going nowhere. It's right there on your plate. Nobody's going to take it from you. I did not grow up with a shortage of food. My mom and my dad actually always made sure, especially my father, made sure that we had the choice pieces of meat. Now, that's not the norm. In most homes, it's to make sure the father gets the choice pieces. But my dad always made sure that we got, so if we had chicken, you get what you want first, and then he would take whatever. Oh my God. It's so funny the things that your parents do that you don't realize till after the fact. But I knew that a long time ago that he did that. But how much that meant to me as I just said it to you all. So on this channel, I talk a little bit about everything, my past, everything. So sometimes it's pretty, sometimes it's not. But that's a beautiful memory. So my dad would make sure we had the choicest pieces of meat. So there was no need for me to act like, it was going somewhere. Someone's going to take it from me. We didn't grow up like that. There are families where people grow up like that. There may be some of the reason why you eat fast or, you eat larger volumes of food. It's so much to go into our diets and our mental state and stuff. So I try to talk about a little bit of everything. I'm not a therapist, but I didn't live enough. So I could talk about some stuff. So anyway, so I do eat fast. I realize that. So let's talk about why you shouldn't eat fast and what I've decided to do to try to slow down. So stick around to the end. So why you shouldn't eat so fast is digestion. When you eat too fast, it does cause you digestive problems. And you guys know I talk about that a lot on the channel. I have a lot of bloating, a lot of acid reflux, and some of that might be just because I'm eating too fast. I need to slow my roll, pump the brakes, So anyway, when you chew your food properly, it allows you to get those enzymes and saliva to get the digestive process started. And that helps break down the food. So sometimes it's like, dang, why I feel so sluggish after I ate? Well, because you just swallowed it, if you like me. And sometimes that's another reason why I want to go back. But we're going to talk about that in a minute. The next thing is weight gain. When you're eating too fast, you don't allow time for the food to reach the brain. The signals have to connect. Your stomach have to say, oh yeah, I ate enough. But if you just, it don't even have time to register before you put more food in your mouth. So you eat a little slower, and that allows the body, it goes all through slow. And it allows the brain to say, you know what, you good, you're full. But a lot of times in my case, like I said, I'm just, and I ain't even tasted. Another reason why you want to avoid eating so fast is poor nutrient absorption. Why? Because again, you're eating so fast, it doesn't allow the food to break down. So the nutrients that's in there, the vitamin C, the folic acid, or whatever's in that food that you're eating, your body don't have time to absorb it. It needs time to process it. And I did a video recently about water. So water helps push all that stuff down I don't always talk like a medical professional because I'm not. So sometimes y'all excuse me, but the water, goes down and then helps break everything down or whatever. I do know what I'm talking about, but I'm not a doctor. So it may not always be pretty the way it sounds, but work with me. So if you don't let the vitamins properly absorb into your body, that's how we become deficient. and our hair falls out, our nails start being brittle, our skin breaks out. So we need those nutrients in our body. Also, when you eat so fast, you run the risk of choking, you know, and we see that with babies sometimes. They like put it all in their mouth, and it's like, slow down, and they start choking. It's kind of cute when they're a baby, not the choking part, but it's like they really enjoying the food and they're just shoving it all in their mouth. I was just giving my little great nephew something the other day, and he had one in one hand and one in the other. It was the cutest thing, and I'm like that. I'm like, oh my God, I gotta slow down eating. So I don't usually choke too often, but it has happened, you know, go down the wrong windpipe. You know, and we're like, dog, what happened? Was I eating too fast? Is that why it went down the wrong pipe and now I'm choking? Give me some water. You know what I'm saying? It happens even to adults. So sometimes, because you've been waiting all day to eat, you just got off work, you done ran it with the kids or whatever, grocery store, and now you're hungry, and now you just start shoving the food in your mouth, and it just goes down the wrong way. So it does happen to adults also. The other piece of this is, you want to slow down so you can actually enjoy your food. You want to enjoy it and taste the different flavors, you know, the savory, the sweet, the salty, all of that, you know, and making it an experience. You want to make it an experience. Enjoy the meal, and you don't want to miss out on flavors and textures and stuff like that. So some things that I'm doing personally that goes to slow down is I'm gonna try is to, in between bites, if I'm with people, maybe put the fork down. Have some conversation instead of just all focused on the plate. Put the fork down. You know, in between, yeah, girl, eat. Chew more. Chew. I think they say you should chew your food 30 to 100 times. Don't quote me on the number. But I know it's more than just and then you swallow. No. Try to actually chew your food. Become one with the food that's in your mouth and not what's on the plate. This is things that I'm going to be implementing, you know. So I'm going to really try to slow down and see if I can enjoy my food more, because I know this for a fact. And this didn't happen to me. It's probably happened to you if you be honest. I have eaten more food or heavy volume of food sometimes because I didn't even taste it. I didn't even taste what was in front of me. I might just say macaroni and cheese, for example. And that's something that doesn't require too much chewing. So things like that is really dense and it's hard to really get your feel of it, you know? So I ate some macaroni and cheese. Ooh, that was good. Well, I didn't really taste it. Let me get some more. And I may not taste it to the third serving. You know what I'm saying? So now that I'm really watching my points and what I put in my mouth, when I get that macaroni and cheese, I want to enjoy it. I'm going to savor it. You see the difference? I'm for real. This is real talk, y'all. And I know my friends watching. And, you know, I don't care. Like I said, this channel, if you watch this channel, you're going to get the real Kimmi. Like, for real, for real. So, you know, again, back to like the macaroni and cheese, though. You know, instead of enjoying it, getting like 5 or 6 forkfuls of it, I just might could get 2 or 3. You know, then like I said, I got to go back. So that means more volume, more stuff on my hips, right? So just taking my time and enjoying it. So now if I have a scoop of macaroni and cheese, a scoop of dressing, I try to. Now my friend just put it down a few weeks ago. I ain't gonna lie. She had dressing, macaroni and cheese, and I don't get that kind of food often because I don't cook it. And it was delicious, guys. When I tell you, she had turkey, she had the works, okay? So it was late at night. So I said, I went in there with a strategy. I said, I ain't gonna eat that much. I'm gonna get a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I started out with a nice portion. I should have been content. But I went back and I had seconds. I did. I had to. It was so good. So anyway, there are going to be times when you have to have seconds. There are. It's just going to happen. That's life. But on the norm, on the regular, can we sit and enjoy what we have on our plate and become more satisfied just by slowing down, enjoying the company that we're with? You know, even if you're eating by yourself, take a second, look around, look at the environment. You know, so I'm implementing all these things myself, y'all. So hopefully it's all going to help me with my weight loss. I know it already has, because like I said, I'm really becoming more in tune with not just eating, but the quality of my eating, if that makes sense. You know, making it an experience and not just, because I could just shove it in my mouth and I don't even taste it. We've already talked about that. So anyway, I'm going to wrap this up, but click subscribe and share. If you are a fast eater, what are you doing to slow down? Do you have any tips to help me to slow down? If so, drop it in the comments. Until next time, this is Healthy Life with Kimmi. Bye.